I think Desmond Ritter's going to see the field first, and it might not be in your traditional under-center package. It might be one where they throw him in on third down or in the red zone and say, let's use your mobility to our advantage. Desmond Ridder ran a 4.3 40, an incredible performance at the Combine. I think Willis is going to learn. He's going to sit behind Tannehill, and maybe by the end of the season there's going to be discussion. If that's the case, it means things for the Titans have not gone as planned. Atlanta, Marcus Mariota, I think there's a chance Desmond Ridder comes out in training camp and he says, okay, hey, I know Arthur Smith was your coach in Tennessee, but I've got something to show you. Ridder is a little more mobile than Willis. He's a little bit more experienced, and I think he's a little bit more capable of getting on the field right now. I'm going to say Desmond Ridder is more likely to throw an NFL pass this season.
Oh, Peter, that's interesting. I'm gonna kind of flip it. Same reasons, but flip it. I'm going to say Malik Willis will get on the field first because of his movement skills. I think he's a little bit more athletic than Ryan Tannehill, and Malik Willis's movement skills will open up that run game for Derrick Henry, all of those running backs, and it'll force one-on-one on the outside. And we've seen, whether it's his workouts, whether it's minicamp, whether we saw him at Liberty, he has a great deep ball. Okay, and the fact that, you know, when we see Ryan Tannehill kind of being challenged sometimes his play goes down and steps down. The fact that they even wanted to draft Malik Willis tells you something about Ryan Tannehill. So I'm going to say Malik Willis gets on the field first. I will say this about Desmond Ridder and Marcus Mariota. What I saw to Marcus Mariota as being a backup out there and with the Vegas Raiders, every time he came in the game, he looked pissed off. He looked like he was trying to prove people wrong. I think this will be a big year for Marcus Mariota. He's back with Arthur Smith. He knows the offense. I think he wants to prove everybody wrong and prove everybody that he was supposed to be that number 2 overall pick.
I hear you, and the Mariota comeback thing would be fascinating. But I'm going to look at the Malik. I'm going with the kid from Liberty. I still think it's going to be him, and I'm kind of with you. I don't see him coming in to start week 4 or something like that. But I see him coming in and make a splash play, make something tricky down in the red zone. Let's not forget the Titans are the ones who will run out Derrick Henry and have him do jump passes at the goal line. There's always been an imagination under Mike Vrabel, regardless of who the coordinator is. And if you go Malik Willis, we're not seeing here, I'm talking about Willis. If you go Malik Willis, come in and do some sort of reverse pass, there we go, baby. Throw that big smile, and look, we're going to see how this season goes with the Titans, guys. I'm saying splash play, trick play, but maybe. If the wheels come off for some reason, and I don't think they will, I think the Titans are really solid. But if they're not playing well, if Tannehill has not found his groove again, everything you hear about Willis isn't just his talents, his throwing ability, his running ability, is that he is unbelievably charismatic, likable, engaging. There could be a sort of support for Willis about let's let this dude roll, but Tannehill's going to have to falter first.
Interesting, Kyle. Well, good stuff from all of you.